I just woke up from a nap and came down to the mall to get some stuff that I need, which I obviously don't, but I'm always wasting money. So I wanted to make this week's video a little different. I think that's how I'm gonna be wanting to make these videos. I just woke up from a nap and I was just thinking all of this stuff. Honestly, before I even went to sleep, and I woke up still thinking about this topic. But I'll just take you throughout my day. I actually won't take you to the mall because that's kind of weird. Like, I'm not used to having a camera with me, and I can't. So I'll just check back with you here in a little bit, and I'll probably buy more stuff than I need, but we'll see if I can keep my urge to myself and save some money. Alright, let's go. Operation Save Money didn't go so well. I just wasted about 100 buckaroonies on unnecessary stuff. It's not okay. Okay, so let's start off by pointing out the fact that it's a Saturday and all I did today was work, nap, come to the mall to get something, and I have to go back home and do homework. That is my life for you. I was thinking about my life earlier today and I was just so sad, and it's just my thought process. I'm still trying to put it all together, and I really wanted to make this video because I feel like a lot of people feel this way. It's a normal feeling, and I just wanted to say some words on it. So let me drive home, get myself situated, and then we can have our little talk. Loneliness. It's not something you can avoid. It's a feeling that never leaves. Something you don't choose, but you feel. Something that you try to forget, but never leaves. Loneliness. That's something I've been feeling lately. And I think it has a lot to do with a year ago when I graduated high school. I thought it was a smart idea to seclude myself from the world. I basically left all my friendships that I had throughout my whole school life. I just decided to separate myself from the world, and that was the best thing at that time that I made, the best decision I made, because it meant that I could grow spiritually, that I could draw myself closer to God without any distraction. So it is what I decided to do, and a year later, here I am, and I feel lonely. I haven't had many friends ever since then. I go to college, but I go to a community college, and at community colleges is very different from universities because people go, they take the classes, and we just leave. We don't care for making friends because we have our lives, we have our jobs outside, we have stuff to do, so nobody really cares for making friends. As a Christian, it's kind of hard to start friendships. Some people don't understand why you don't do stuff that they do, why you don't like to partake in some activities, and some people would just not respect your decisions and your thoughts and beliefs. So it is very hard to make friends. With my walk with God, all I've ever wanted was to make friends that will help me grow, that will help me in my walk with God, that will, grow with me, beside me. We can help each other. That's all I've ever wanted, but it's kind of hard to find people my age that want the same thing as I do. Because of that, I've been feeling very lonely. And I have my loved ones, I have my family, I see them every day, but I still feel lonely. I've been thinking about this because it's a Saturday. Everybody's out doing their thing, having fun, and I'm at home. Honestly, I want to be out there having fun, but I don't have anybody to go out with. I don't have anybody to do fun stuff with, and I think that's what makes me so sad, because I have so many things that I want to do, so many ideas. And don't get me wrong, I do a lot of things by myself. I've grown to enjoy it. I've grown to enjoy alone time, I guess, and do fun stuff by myself, but there's just some things that it's just weird doing by yourself. You can't go to the zoo by yourself. Like, that's pretty weird. But stuff like that I miss. Loneliness will always be there for me. I've always been that person, even through school when I had friends. I've always been the odd one out and the one that doesn't like to do crazy stuff. And it's a feeling that I'm familiar with, but this time around is really hard and stronger. I feel like I am growing a lot as a person, and I don't have people to help me. I don't have people there for me, and it's really, really hard. I know there's people out there that feel the same way I do. Everybody feels lonely at some point, and I just wanted to tell you that you're not alone, and that even though it might be hard, things get better. I know that God is definitely my strength through all of this, because He does say He never forsakes us. He's always there. The Holy Spirit is our comfort. The Holy Spirit is always there to fill the voids in our hearts, and if we just call upon Him, God will be there. And I know that God will bring company to my life that He thinks I need, and that He knows will be good to me. For right now, I can't complain. I have everything I need. Life goes on, and I think loneliness is just something you have to cope with. I just wanted to leave you guys with a verse from the Bible, if my camera can focus. In Isaiah 43, whenever God is talking to Israel, the people of Israel. But I think if we take any verse and apply it to our lives, it can be very helpful. So it's Isaiah 43:5, just the first part of it. It says, "Do not be afraid, for I am with you." And you know what? I think we forget that sometimes. I think that we take it for granted, and that we think we're completely alone, and we're not. There's still a God that's with us. There's still His presence that is amongst us and that hugs us, and He can make us feel better. And I promise you, He does. Like, if right now I'm feeling really sad, but I haven't prayed, I haven't really like talked to God about this, and I will, because it's just something that's bothering me. But if you give all your troubles to God, He will take them, and He will deal with them, and He will help you. And I think that's something that we need to remember through anything you're feeling, maybe anxiety, depression, loneliness. You're not alone. There's a lot of people out there that are feeling like that. And though it might be a hard time and it might be a hard thing to do, I think we need to remember to rely on God, put our trust in Him, because He never leaves us. So that is my talk for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have all these thoughts, and I think that recording myself, putting them out there in words, is really helping me. I tried like writing down stuff, and I just can't. I am not a writer. I cannot do it. I have to talk. So I think this is like a good way for me to do it, a good way to express myself and what I'm feeling, and I hope one day this helps somebody and that someone can relate to me and this topic. So I guess that is it. I will see you guys next week. I don't know what I have planned. Honestly, these videos, these things that I talk about, they just pop inside my head and then I'm like, I need to talk about that. I need to rant about that. I need to do something about these thoughts. Thank you for listening to me, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!